Hey friends, GATORMOM here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm finally sharing a quick little flip through of my ERIN CONDREN PetitePlanner Folio system. Alright, so I hesitated at all to share this particular video with you guys because I just wasn't sure how exactly I wanted to present it. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I typically don't do plan with me type videos or anything like that, only because I don't really have a way to share that type of thing without sharing personal information out here on YouTube. So I tend to kind of stay away from those type of videos, but I've gotten this request so much over the past couple of weeks that I thought maybe it would be helpful to just do a quick flip through, show you guys the inside of my folio planner and how I have it set up, because I really feel like this system can adapt to anybody. I feel like you can organize it in so many different ways. There's so many unique journals and planners that ERIN CONDREN offers that I think that this system works really well. So today I'm going to show you a flip through of this planner, how I have it set up. I won't be showing you any of like my current months or months of the past or even my daily sheets. I'm just going to show you simply the books I have in here, how I have it set up, but I'm going to kind of try to hold off on personal information, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hope this is helpful for you guys. Like I said, I really love this system and I'm excited about it, and I don't see myself moving out of it anytime soon. So let's get into it. This here is the ERIN CONDREN PetitePlanner Folio system. Basically what this is a system to where you can organize your planning system in journals or notebooks. These particular covers, there's tons of different ones on the ERIN CONDREN website. I actually have this blue one here that I purchased. I also have this really pretty one that I've shared in an unboxing with you guys. This one here is for 2021. And then I also grabbed a camel type tan color during their recent Black Friday sale because I love that one too. So you basically get the cover here. It is bound by this kind of elastic band, and you feed your journals through this particular band that's in the journal, if that makes sense. So you have the option to put 4 different notebooks inside of here, but again, you don't have to. If you just want 1 or 2, there's so many different ways that you can do it. So this is how I have mine set up. Right here on the outside, this is an accessory from ERIN CONDREN. I love this. I think it just kind of completes everything all together. It is just a elastic loop here that you can really put on anything. You could put it on journals or Bibles, books. You can obviously put it on your planner. I just love it because I put in here the type of writing things that I use on a daily basis. So these are my favorite pens. This is just a Sharpie gel pen. It is nothing fancy. I am not a fancy planner. I also have a pen from Simplified that I still really love. And then I use a highlighter a lot when planning. I also from time to time will have like a mechanical pencil in here because I do use pencils, but this is just perfect. I like this better than the pen loops on the side of planners. I just think those get caught in a lot and they tend to just kind of rip off. So I really like the little pouch here on the outside. I also have attached here to the elastic a couple of charms. These are not from ERIN CONDREN. ERIN CONDREN does have charms. Really pretty ones actually. They're mostly gold, and there's some zodiac signs, there's some birthstones, and then the initials. These are actually really similar to the ones ERIN CONDREN offers. I got these in a small little shop on a recent trip to Virginia, so I can't link them, but you can really search these on Etsy and really kind of customize it however you want. I just have the first letter of all my kids' names and then a cross here. I love it. I just think that it really kind of personalizes it. So I have that on the outside here. Also here on the outside, as I kind of open it up and start walking through it here with you, I have a big paper clip. It's not really a paper clip. It's like obviously much larger than that, but it is a clip from ERIN CONDREN. I think it's so pretty. This one obviously says Believe. It is silver, and they have one that says Plan and I think Create, and it's in gold and rose gold. I think that they're really pretty. So I have that on the outside here just because it's one of my favorite accessories. Then when you open up the book here, I just have a couple of pictures. This here is an insert that all of this stuff you can buy on ERIN CONDREN. I don't think I will mention if I got it from a different type of shop that's not ERIN CONDREN. But right here is just the paper clip that I just showed you. I have a couple of checks that I need to deposit at the bank, so those are just kind of in there. I tend to just put important things that I need to attend to like quickly over here on this little clip. It's nice and thick and it holds things tightly, so I like that. But like I was saying, right here, this is a little insert that actually wraps around the entire back here of the planner. So you'll see when I get all the way through these journals, you'll see the back side of this. But this is just a little like clear little pouch kind of dashboard organizer, whatever you want to do. I use mine for pictures. I change this out all the time. I'll have notes of the kids write me and all of that kind of stuff. I love it. This is just little feet like of my boys and my kiddos. We love Anna Maria Island. That's like a family vacation spot, so I have a sticker from there. And then same with over here, it's just more pictures. I have family, my kiddos, and then my whole family here, and a little note that my daughter wrote for me. So all of this is just, I change it out all the time. So it's just whatever kind of makes me happy. I have here at the very top, I have a couple of simplified planner clips. I like these little pineapple clips. This first journal here, I have 4 in here, so I use every single little loop, if you will, inside this book, and it's perfect for me. So this one here is just a dot grid plain journal, and I use this for everything. I use this for writing down Christmas lists. I have all of like passwords in here. It's like my brain dump for all of my personal things. If I'm out to eat and I have my planner, if my kids need to draw, I pull this notebook out. It's just like a plain paper I use for a ton of different things. I also have a couple of like lined journals and just plain white paper journals. So I always have right here in the first book a plain journal that I use for all of that kind of stuff. Then moving on to the second journal that I have inside here. This one is actually a planner, and this is the daily planner, and it comes in groups of 3. So there's actually going to be one for, like this one that I have in here now is October to December. I'm going to be moving into, obviously next, my January to March for 2021. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one here because like I said, I don't wanna really flip through this one because it has a ton of personal stuff on there. But what I love about this is that it's really easy to customize it however you want. So for example, when you open up here to January 2021, I just have a couple of stickers from the monthly sticker packets here from ERIN CONDREN. I've already started kind of setting up for the next year. Then after your monthly spread, you move right into daily pages. These I sometimes use and I sometimes don't use, but I like having them in case I want to get kind of detailed with a particular day, because there are days that I have a lot going on that I like to kind of map out and get my brain together. So I love the way that it's set up because over here you have a spot for to-dos, or that's at least what I use it for. And there's a little circle here that you can kind of check it all off. This is just like a white open area. And then you have 3 different lined sections. I've used these for a couple of different ways. I will block them off into kids, like I'll have my oldest and my other 2 kids here to kind of block off reminders that I need specific for each kid. My favorite way to use it is morning, noon, and night. I know that's pretty generic, but I kind of block off like, okay, this is when the kids are in school, this is what I need to do. This is my afternoon block when I have them home, and then this is gonna be my evening block. I love doing it that way. It works really well for me. And then I can just move on to the next day and kind of move over whatever I need, and it works well. So this year, like I said, is going to be my next month. I will show you here. I think I went in and did February and March, just a little bit. I tend to not decorate a lot, like I told you guys. I just put a couple of like favorite stickers in here, and then I'm more like functional plan if I have events or birthdays and things like that. So that is the very next book here in my planning system. Also on the edges over here, I do go ahead and put little like monthly tabs for whatever month that I'm in. This is the only thing that sticks out on the side of my planner. As you can see, it tends to kind of get banged up, but it doesn't really bother me, and it makes it really easy to just like flip open to whatever it is that I'm doing. So that is the very next one there. The third journal in here is similar. It is a monthly I'm not sure what this one is called, but it is I think a customizable monthly book. And in here, it is, you have a couple of different monthly spreads. The first page, I have kind of blocked off the ones I've already used, but you have lined pages here, then you have a quote, and then you go right into a big open monthly calendar that you can fill in. So obviously you can start it mid-month, you can start at beginning of the month, however best suits you. And what I use this for is all of my GatorMom stuff. So all of my content planning, all of my like brand type deals, anything that I need to plan out as far as GatorMom stuff goes. So this will be all of like my YouTube planning, my Instagram planning, all of that kind of stuff goes right here in my current monthly spread. Then after the group of different monthly pages that you do have back here a set of plain notebook pages. So the back part of this journal is just all plain notebook pages. So this is great too because it's an awesome brain dump for things GatorMom related. So that is what this notebook is for. In the back of all of the notebooks and the journals, you do have a little tiny like a folder, if you will, that's attached to the back side of the planners. The only one that I really tend to use, to be honest, is like the personal planning one. I just put like birthday invitations and things for the kids' schools and things like that in this back folder. Besides that, I don't find myself using them much, but they are back there if you want to use them like in your planning process. The very last book that I have in this system, I love so much. I've shared it on Instagram a bunch, and it is the meal planning journal, if you will. And in here, I write out all of our meal plans for the week. I love the way that this one's organized. I find it really easy to just pull this out when I go to the grocery store, or if I'm meal planning, I can refer back 2 weeks of the past to see what we did. But basically you have every day of the week down here on the side, and then at the very top, you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so it's all blocked off into a grid. Now, to be honest, obviously, like in meal planning, I kind of only meal plan out dinner, but I will block off just like lunch and breakfast ideas, especially if we're on some type of a school break, if we're on Thanksgiving break or winter break, or if my kids are home because they're sick. It just makes it easy for me to look here and be like, wait, what do I have? Like, what did I just buy? Instead of rummaging through like the fridge and pantry and things like that. So this is great. I love meal prep strategy. I'll like note little things if there's maybe a new recipe or something that I'm trying and I need something specific or a note that I want to take. I will go ahead and write that down here. And then you just have your basic shopping list. I love this so much. If you don't take away anything from this particular flip through, this is a great little journal, and you can of course just buy this by itself and not even have to do this whole folio system. So there's just so many different ways that you can use it. So right after this is the back side of this clear kind of pocket that you saw in the beginning of the book. And in here I keep a couple of stickers. Now, whenever I'm planning, I do get into like my big ERIN CONDREN sticker book if I want to be fancy. These are all of my stickers. This is all I have, you guys. I don't have a ton. It's just some favorite like simplified planning stickers, ERIN CONDREN stickers, some from my favorite small shops on Etsy and things like that. But this is what I will pull out whenever I am like planning like my monthly spread or something. But if I don't need that, and if it's just kind of a one-off trip or something, I just have some travel stickers. And then the ones that I do use a ton are the dot stickers here from ERIN CONDREN. I love these. I organize them per kid, per sport, per activity. It makes it just really like nice on the eyes when I'm trying to like get my head around what is happening. So the only other thing besides a couple of those functional stickers is a small notepad back here if I need to like tear off a piece of paper and write a note or something. I just I don't use it often, but I do have it in there in case I need a sheet of paper and don't want to rip it out of one of my books. So there you have it. There is my current ERIN CONDREN folio system. I did share this one and a couple of the other journals that are offered from them. There is a ton on the website, you guys. There's really, really a lot. I also have this goal setting one that I plan to really get into for the new year. And then I have just another plain notebook whenever that other one runs out. So I love this. If you guys have any questions or comments, I hope this was helpful. Please leave them below, and I'm always happy to chat or help you decide kind of what books might work best for you. I will talk to you guys on my next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day.